Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I want to talk about QQY. This is a new ETF that I recently came across. It is a Nasdaq-100 enhanced options income ETF. So essentially what this ETF does, it's a 0DTE options-based ETF. So can be very risky. So do understand that, but the goal for this ETF is to achieve consistent and outsized monthly yield distributions for investors, coupled with equity market exposure to the Nasdaq 100. Once again, the ticker symbol is QQQY. It's an actively managed fund. Obviously, this fund manager has to, frequently manage it with buying, selling, rolling options on a daily basis. The objective, like I mentioned before, is to generate outsized monthly distributions by selling option premium on a daily basis. The fund uses daily options to realize rapid time decay by selling in the money puts with 0DTE. Coming down a little bit, you can see net assets under management, 194 million. So it's not a huge fund as of now, but it is pretty new. So September 13th is its inception date. So it's only been around, a little over 2 months there. Currently has 4 holdings. The expense ratio is pretty high, but that's, pretty understandable. They're doing daily options. There's a lot of management that could go into this, investing strategy. 30-day SEC yield, that's pretty massive, 3.41%. So if that's annualized out, you're looking at over 36% per year. So once again, can be very risky and it might be hard to keep up with that yield. But coming down here, yeah, it's a new fund, so the performance is kind of hard to really understand there. So it looks like they have some treasury notes. Their 3 biggest positions are treasury notes. And then they have a futures put contract, 141 of them. And that looks like that's the extent of their holdings. So obviously this is going to change every day, but it does look like that's the extent of it. 4 holdings, some treasury bills, cash, and then their put option. So looking at the distribution, so like I mentioned, it started in September. First payment was $1.10, $1.93. So it's probably still trying to stabilize a little bit here. So as of October 31st, the distribution rate is 65.78%. So that is a massive yield. So what is that? 65 divided by 12. They're hoping to get, more than 5.41% per month. So pretty massive. They're a little bit below that right now, but obviously depending on the market, that's going to change a little bit. So QQY, let me pull it up on one other website real quick. Once again, it is managed by Defiance ETFs, and it is a pretty new ETF here. Pull it up on Yahoo Finance. Okay, here we go. So it's currently trading at $18.47 a share. Looks like it's up 7 cents pre-market. The last 5 days, it looks like it's done pretty well. Last month, it's done really well. But yeah, just some more data to look at here. Assets under management's a little bit different compared to what their website said. Yeah, so they have some multiple different ETFs here, JPY, IWMY, but year to date, I'm not sure what it's doing currently. Yahoo Finance does not do a great job of showing that. Let's see if we can look at it over here. QQY, it keeps pulling up QQQ. Anyways, it started in September, right around $20. So 2014. Let's see, 2014. So it's down a good bit, down about 8.5% year to date, according to that calculation. It might be off a little bit, but it looks like it has rallied a little bit. It's starting to come back a little bit there. So, but yeah, so if you're looking for another options income based ETF, this could be one you can look into. Definitely do your own research, because like I mentioned, anything that is projecting a 60% annualized yield is going to come with some risk. And I'm not a financial advisor, so that's something you're going to have to do your own research on before investing into this ETF. Make sure it makes sense for you and what you're trying to accomplish. If you're looking for a high income ETF, this could be one you could potentially use. But I don't want to give any particular advice, just like I mentioned, because not a financial advisor here. I think that's probably it for today's video. Just wanted to quickly talk about this ETF and get it out there. I just recently came across it probably a couple weeks ago, and I wanted to talk about it here on the channel, let you guys know about it, so you can go do your own research too and see if it's something you might want to invest into. So, stay tuned for more videos. We're going to try to get back on a consistent schedule here, guys. And please like and subscribe down below to help out the channel. Thanks.